Maximals, Maximal, welcome back to Beyond Light, not Beyond Light, say Destiny 2. So, Ingram, nice. Is it an upgrade I can use? Yes, it is. Right. I thought I saw.
Check this out. So, you're the light bearer. Huh. Look, I'm not gonna claim my mind's eye is anything special. But you hear Earth's immortal warlords growing up and you think like round shields and bushy eyebrows. And here you come, zipping around smacking bad guys with green stringy stuff. I mean, that was... I've never seen anything like it. Anyways, enough about you.
So yeah,
I'm Nimbus.
Bonnie the
I'm
doggo
rookie
decided to
Cloud
do like a
Strider
little bit of
here in
parkour.
Neomuna.
Because since she's a
The Cloud
tiny
Striders
doggo,
have
she just
kept this city
parkour
safe
couch
for
and everything
generations.
else.
Sans Guardians. But seems like we got lots of similar goals. Or at least, similar enemies. Rohan asked me to be your guiding light for the time being. I'd do pretty much anything to keep the Vale and the people of Neomuna safe. But when I took my oath, I didn't think I'd be babysitting. Well, then again, mind's eye, not great. Now, you know the Vale's in danger. I know where those big guys are headed. So let's go do some hero stuff.
Okay, sounds good to me. What we do, he says then. The numbers he is in charge. First, that's fine.
Done and done.
Yep, I'll keep those. I'll do that because of the fact that it actually pay off. So, Queen's Guard, we're not doing that. That is something we'll be doing later on. Yeah, we're going to see Osiris, but also there's going to be some dialogue I'm going to be interested in because some of it wasn't actually, I didn't do it because we kind of were rushing through it a bit to some extent. There's going to be some key nuances that there's going to be some things I didn't actually see on my first playthrough, so it should be quite good. But weird enough, after this mission, I would say that it's new territory in terms of difficulty because I only did 2 missions on Legendary, the rest were on normal with my friends, so... see. Oh yeah. Remember that thing from bloody... You know, not... thing, it's best to describe it. Those weird fish things flying with the extra stranger, it's literally more of those, so that's where they came from. Makes you wonder a little bit.
My vision was true. Even after years of speculation, no one guessed the Ishtar Collective made it here. Let alone build a city we couldn't find. As for Callus, his grip on the city remains strong. But it appears these Cloud Striders are keeping him at bay. For the time being, at least. His pursuit of this object, the Veil, is of dire importance. If he gets to it first. Urgency is key, Guardian. We cannot fail.
Okay.
You Earthlings know how to make an entrance, don't you? I'm Rohan, Cloud Strider, protector of the city of Neomuna. Welcome to Neptune, Lightbearer. Never thought I'd say that. I always figured if Lightbearers came here, I'd be fighting them off. Lucky for both of us, we're on the same side. In any case, I hope we can find common ground. Or at least common enemies.
Okay.
With Neomuno Civil News, I'm Jisoo Colorado. Accounts across the city indicate the conflict between the Earth warlords and the invading Cabal Empire has advanced to our fair city. The Vex have taken advantage of the chaos to encroach on the Western Front, transforming our plazas into an active war zone. All citizens are promoted to active defense duties, effective immediately. Repeat, all citizens are promoted to active defense duties. Stay tuned to Neomuno Civil News for updates.
Yep, so the Neomunians are pretty much that up. You'd already see them because I think they're all digitally up and I think their bodies are somewhere else. So yeah, there is a bit of that. Oh, what is this? So there's more. Can't go in there yet, but that's because there's something post game, I believe, which you know I'm okay with. Okay, let's get that. Let's make our way to where we need to go then, yeah? So we'll see how this goes. I mean, like I said, I hope I won't have to do it, but if I have to drop down to the normal difficulty because it's just too much, I think that's more than fair. If not, then we'll do what we can. I do aim to do that because it makes sense. I do want it to do that.
You heard Osiris. We need to get to the Vale before Callus and his Shadow Legion. Let's get in the city. I'll open a radio channel with Nimbus.
Oh, I wish the Thrillodrome was still running. I bet you'd love it.
Alright. So I have a tactic for this mission. I know where I need to go if I, because the one thing that was annoying me was the fact that drop pods kept screwing me over. On Legendary at least, so this shouldn't be too bad if I was to...
This city is impressive.
That's Neomuna for you. You should see it in the Cloud Arc.
Cloud Arc?
It's where all of Neomuna's citizens live virtually. I keep the city and their slumbering bodies safe.
We shouldn't get distracted. Securing the Vale before Callus is the most important task. Do not delay.
Looks like all the commotion made the Vex crawl out of their pesky little hidey holes around the city.
That's the least of our concerns right now. Push forward, Guardian.
Well, tiny problem on top of that. Seems like the Shadow Legion put up a couple of barriers between you and your goal. I managed to ping a keycard using the city's tech that might work with the barrier. I'll keep looking around for more, but you can start there.
Chew, 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 motherfucker. Yeah, for some reason the Vex are here. I don't know why, but they're just here. I keep again, I'm not as beefy as I should be, so I've got to remember that. I should have just tried to target him first. That's my fault, that's me being an idiot. That's me being an idiot. Okay. I'm just playing like derp today, and I know, to be fair, it doesn't help that I am on Legendary, so of course you get whooped around a bit more. That's fair. I mean, that is on me though, to be fair. Can't really complain. I'll be there, screw it. I seem to be holding back on my supers a bit, but that's the thing, I don't really know if I should save them until a later date or something else. That's kind of the main thing for me.
One down. How many more do we need in this?
I'm tracking down the last few as we speak, and actually, it looks like they're on their way to you, Lightbearer.
Alright. Oh, good. Keep shooting. Eventually, they'll break. Oh, okay, now I've got to go back up here. Something like that then. Ah. Right. Up here then, it seems. It does take a lot,
Shadow
but
really did a number on this data. So much of it is
you know, it is what it is, it's fine.
That's different than the Vex corruption attempts I'm used to. Let's find ourselves a workaround.
So long as we don't waste any more time. Callus' forces are occupying enough of your city.
I'm putting it around my neck because it's hurting my, because of the soft bits of the ear, because these the thing I'm using to speak is like a little mini headset thing, but the thing is like the ear, it's so all the wires, like, oh god. I'm surprised how it's still working, to be honest. But it's just started hurting my ear and it felt sore, so I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna fucking do that. Oh, it's over here. But no, so, if I'm a betting man, which I'm not, really. Wait, why not come fight all the enemies in the because maybe they're part of like that. Yeah. Maybe they're not. Maybe they were. Mission. There we go. Problem solved. I mean, we're literally here, so what do we need to do here then?
Seems like your little friend drew some unwanted attention.
The Shadow Legion's pyramid tech is more complex than I thought. Keep them off of me while I override this.
That just appeared out of nowhere. I'm hesitating a bit now about Legendary, because like I'm struggling now on my Hunter. Imagine how bad it's going to be when I get, and my battery on my laptop is low, give me a moment. I mean, I knew it was going to happen, but at least it wasn't like in the middle of a cutscene fight, or something where I needed to move like mad. At least it wasn't like one of those arenas. But still. There we go. There we go. Any more? Is it going to be now a mixed bag of them, perhaps? I got my super back, that's good. There we go.
Let me just take a quick look.
I got it.
It's no big deal. It's a complex system.
I'm fine. I just feel a little off.
We'll be lucky if the witness doesn't have the veil in its possession already.
Are you always this much fun?
Fun is not my concern right now.
With the amount of power the Veil has, I think it can hold its own a little longer. You're a hop, skip, and a couple rooftops away from the Veil, Lightbearer.
The closer we get, the more I feel strange. Something is wrong. I feel drained. Some of our powers are gone. What is this device?
It appears to be some sort of paracausal disruptor. I shall research it more to find a weakness, but for now, carry on.
Now this is where I struggled on my Titan, but that's because I had a strat down, but the issue is I don't have... So I need to play smart. I can't just run in there like an idiot. I've got to be smart about it. I overthrew it. my bit of damage, so we're fine. We just got to chip away his health. We can't, you know, just be an idiot about it, unfortunately. But if we get to a point where there's no enemies there, just him, so yeah, we can probably damage him there. But I've got to stay back and hide because I swear it said inbound on my screen. I wasn't maybe paying attention if I'm left. But I don't know if there's going to be drop pods, because that's what fucked me over the most was the drop pods. So I've got to be careful. Okay, so that works. I think that was a good hit. It's a hole, so it's good.
Our powers are still being blocked by this energy. Hopefully Osiris can find a way to destroy these things. For now, let's take this guy down.
Hey, we will. Spoiler alert, we will find a way to destroy him, but it won't be for a while. But yeah, so that's the thing. Mainly because we can't use our super, so we are like, we're like our supers are kind of fucked. So. I'm wasting heavy, I shouldn't really be wasting heavy. I should use my ammo like an idiot. Back for a minute, is there any more enemies? Yes, there is. Them a bit, need to heal up a minute. I'll continue the attack, the onslaught. Okay, we can go back. Take a little while. less known guys, the better. It's a nice little heal, but it's really just those Cabal armors, isn't it? I would go and risk it, but it's just I know it will happen, and I can't bother with that, so it's just safer. The thing is, that's the thing. You just got to be smart on doing this sort of thing, because if you're not, you can get screwed over. So it just makes sense to, you know, not run in there like an idiot, I guess. But that could have gone wrong. That could have gone wrong. Nice, upgrade modules is what I want. It's what I need. That's a good one. I will keep it as a... actually not... let's infuse it, and then the next one I get I'll keep, because if I have to swap out at some point, that's the thing I've got to consider in my head. I've got to think and be smart about it. Can't just... you know... Oh, I thought I had like challenge... oh. What did I get? Oh. Oh, I didn't realise I didn't have that. Okay, that's on me then.
That's a lot of Shadow Legion.
Oh. Okay, that's fine with me. So what's happening now then? So
we're too late. They've got the veil.
Are you sure about that?
Guardian, I don't... this doesn't feel right.
The veil?
It's worse than before. Much worse.
My witness.
Progress.
We have captured the veil. Well, the area around the veil. It is entombed, so it will take some time to break through and link the relay. Add to that the enemy presence.
Yes. We know they are here. A few of Soul's protectors cannot prevent fate. You will link the radio mast and see the veil destroyed. The final shape rests upon it.
Indeed, my witness.
That was... familiar. Only much stronger this time. I feel sick. Like I shouldn't be here.
We're in this together. Osiris and Nimbus need to hear about this.
Yeah, probably. Makes sense. Right, so...
Cabal are inbound with some kind of heavy equipment. Guardian, can you help
okay,
out?
that's a public event thing. So, this is what I'm thinking. We call it apart. Better yet, we'll interlude. You know what? Before we go to this part, we'll go to the interlude because I never saw that with Osiris. Actually missed it, I believe. So, see Osiris first, then Nimbus. So yeah, we'll do all that and then wrap the part up. So you know, like I said, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be like a nice. We got a nice map in front of us. Like this is what we're gonna do. We've got plenty to do. So you know, we're set for a while, so we're good to go. It's when we catch up. You know, that's the main thing I always say. It's like when you've got stuff that's going to be either white because of content outwin, which good news is, so now I can take my time even more now. But you know, so at some point I have to do the raids. I've got to. There's no excuse for me to take it forever. Right, but yeah, I see Osiris. What does he want? So, here, there we go. I've got a sparrow up here. But no.
So far, this city is more advanced than I could have ever anticipated. This cloud arc they've constructed fascinates me. It appears to function with the assistance of the Veil somehow. To willingly give up control of your physical body. It's an intriguing concept to exist primarily in a virtual space.
But... oh.
Nimbus gave me their report about your attempt to reach our Veil. Don't let it get you down. This is a marathon, not a sprint. I've been a Cloud Strider for almost 10 years. When our decade's up, we die. Our bodies can't handle so much augmentation. I took on this mantle to protect the people of Neomuna, knowing it would kill me. I've only got one life to give, and it's almost up. I need to take care of the Shadow Legion for Nimbus, lighten the load. I still have much to teach them. They aren't ready. Not yet. But sometimes, they're the one teaching me. A lesson I think Osiris could stand to learn. Look after him. He needs it.
Fair enough. I didn't... like I say, it was good to hear about that, because I actually wasn't 100% sure about that until we actually heard it later on in the story, so you know, it's good to know all that, but it's like, well, why would you want to be in that position, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, I see Nimbus, and then we'll wrap this part up. No, I think we've done really well. I think it's been great progress. We're using the same weapon still, but it's not like I don't want to. Like I said, there is a case. Let me check the weapons just to prove it. Let me see if there actually are new weapons. Yeah, let me see. So yeah, there's a sidearm, machine gun, and a glaive. What's this? Okay. Handful of weapons. There's only 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I will probably start using the weapons, mainly because I do want to, you know, have that. So we will try and get them. Hopefully we'll get some new ones soon.
So, the Veil's safe, for now. I don't have an Earth Warlord translation for this, so stick with me. If Callus uses whatever that radial thingy is and somehow destroys the Veil, well, It's tied directly to our Cloud Arc and literally all Neomuni. I don't think you need a Warlord translation for why that's bad. From the sound of it, your buddy there, Osiris, wants to go in guns a-blazing, which, hey, I fully support. But the old man, the other old man, my old man, not literally, but, you know. Between you and me, he isn't sure it's the right call, but don't worry though. I reminded him you Guardians are the experts here. You've been dealing with this whole witness thing a lot longer than we have. It's okay if we lean back and try a little trust fall. Well, if you drop us, it might be my funeral, but whatever, it'll be fun.
It'll be fine. Nice.
Great!
Right, so we got a weapon. I am actually going to put that on. Stasis, but the thing is, I want to give it a chance as well, see how it goes. It might be good, it might be shit, I don't know. Trying to find a good colour for it. No. Yeah, why not? At this point, it's like best it can be. I thought we had to run back to him. We got a quest to do stuff like that. However, I'm going to do that last, after everything's done, because we got stuff to do.
Your enemies never see you coming, Hunter. I don't look it now,
So, I'm going to wrap this part up, and the next part we will continue on with the next mission. So, see you all then. Take care. See ya.